Good morning, class. Standard 9 Physical Educations. Today's chapter is Section A, Health and Hygiene, in that body type. Chapter 3, the body type. What are the body type? We are having three types of body type for the human bodies. One is ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. Three type of bodies, that is a lean, good body shape, and fat bodies. Regarding three, so somebody is fatty, somebody is lean, somebody is athlete. So likewise, those are physically fit, they will become a sportsman body. Physically fit, if you see V-shaped body, chest, broad chest, fat bodies from bottom to top, same size will be there. Lean bodies from bottom to top, no muscles, only lean like a skeleton type. These type of bodies, three type of bodies. First we will see ectomorph bodies. What is ectomorph bodies? Characteristics. Muscles and limbs are elongated, a weak constitution of body, flat chest and less muscles mass. Training, bench press, use isolation movements to finish a workout. Now nutritional requirement for them, what to eat. Intake of complex carbohydrates, protein intake. Next, I will come to the endomorph. William Herbert Sultan says, classified individuals on the basis of physical, mental, and practical characters as endomorph, mesomorph, ectomorph. He said, Williams Herbert Sheldon, who is a researcher who given these definitions. Now, mesomorph, that is endomorph body. I am regarding endomorph body. Mr. William Herbert Sheldon says, classified individuals on the basis of physical, mental, and practical characters as endomorph, mesomorph, ectomorph. Now we'll see the characteristic of endomorph. Short arms and legs, a rounded physique, soft body, underdeveloped muscles, high fat storage capacity. That is a fat bodies, obesity body. Training, intense aerobic exercise as HIIT, hypertrophy exercises how to do. Nutritional requirements, eat fewer carbohydrate, high protein intake. Next I will come to the mesomorph characteristics. Athlete physique, balanced body composition, developed rectangular shape of body, thick bones and muscles, training, aerobic exercise, moderate to heavy weights, nutritional requirements, equal amount of protein and fat intake, moderate amount of carbohydrate intake. Some people eat always the junk food like oily food, torchy food, ice cream, chips, coke, soft drinks. These are highly carbohydrate. If you eat that, if you drink, you will get more fat. Without strength, body only muscle will increase. Oversize. You won't get any strength on your bodies. Now you will go in details. The body type, the classification of students is very important for a teacher to field of physical education and sports because she can teach various physical activities, games and sports in better and effective way to the student only after having proper classification on the basis of physical, mental and practical aspects. PT master must know, coach must know what type of player he is, what type of training he requires. Likewise, when you want to become an athlete, what is his body conditions? So when you want to become a boxer, what is his ability? Whether he able to box, whether he having strength, whether he having physically fit, mentally fit. So everything you have to decide as a teacher as well as coach. The classification of individuals by William Albert Sheldon on the basis of physical, mental and practical characters is stated. Endomorph, such individuals have short arms, legs and have rounded physique. The limbs seem to be shorter because there is a lot of deposit of adipose tissues. The upper parts of arms and legs are significantly thicker than the lower parts. It's hard and for them to lose weight. They have soft body. They have underdeveloped muscles. They have the capacity for high fat storage and become fatty easily. Now mesomorph. Mesomorph are found between the other two body types and are generally described as muscular. They have athlete physique and balanced body composition. They are able to increase their muscle size quickly and easily. They have well developed rectangular shape of body. They have thick bones and muscles. Their chest and shoulders are larger and broader in comparison to their waistline, like a V shape. They are physically capable of doing a lot of activities and tend to be athletically aggressive. Now ectomorph. The individuals who have an ectomorph body are usually referred to as slim persons because their muscles and limbs are elongated. They have weak constitutions of body and usually face great difficulties in gaining weight. They have flat chest and have less muscles mass. The lack of muscles mass creates the impression that they are taller than they really are. They do not have a lot of strength, but they dominate the endurance sports because their body type is naturally suited to perform wonderfully in endurance activities, right? Like a running, sprint running, long running, under 200, 400, 800, likewise. Now training according to the body types. You have to take according to body type. What is the body type? According to that only you have to take training. Now endomorphs. It is difficult for endomorphs to gain muscles as well as fat. To help with this, ectomorph try focusing on compound movements as opposed the isolated movements. This is because ectomorph use more muscle group in such type exercises. For example, the bench press workout muscles in the chest, shoulders and triceps using shoulders and elbow. In contrast, the bicep curl is an isolated movement that only use the bicep, while ectomorphs should not completely ban isolation movement from their training. Their main focus should be on the big compound exercises. Then use isolation movements as accessories of the or to finish a workout. which muscle is not strong, that muscle only they have to work out first. Then we'll go gradually to other parts. Now endomorph. To help shock the body into losing fat, it is best for endomorph to up their intense aerobic exercise by focusing on interval training such as HIIT, that is high intensity interval training, that is called HIIT. Once again repeat, high intensity interval training over LISS, that is low intensity steady state cardio, that is called LISS. They should train their overall body to see results and not just focus on area. The further enhance their metabolism, endomorph should include both hypertrophy with conditioning. This way their metabolism will be fired up even hours after training is done. Now mesomorphs. In between ectomorph and endomorph is mesomorph body type. Mesomorph and find to easier to build muscles, lose fat than ectomorph and endomorphs respectively. This is why the mesomorph body type means that one does not have to go to intentionally heavy on the weight to get results. One can lift moderately until progress. However, it is also best to include some aerobic exercise as well, as because while they can lose fat easier than a mesomorph, it doesn't mean that they are completely immune. Aerobic exercise will help get their heart rate up and better blood pumping. Now nutritional requirement, as I told you in that what all the nutritional diet you have to eat, different kind of bodies you have to eat. Now endomorph what should eat? Those with the ectomorph body type are able to get away with eating more carbohydrate than endomorph and mesomorph. However, this doesn't mean that one can eat whatever she wants and not it affect their body. It is best to stick to complex carbohydrate that can leave feelings fuller for longer. It will also help to push protein to muscles to help them to grow. This includes brown rice and brown bread. Now endomorphs do need to have a stricter eating plan than the others. Unlike ectomorphs, those with endomorph body type should eat fewer carbohydrates and increase their higher protein intake. They should avoid simple carbohydrate like white bread and eat more complex one. Next, mesomorphs. The eating plan of mesomorphs should include equal amount of protein and fat with a moderate amount of carbohydrates making up the rest. They should still focus on complex carbohydrate to help give body energy and keep full in a sustainable and healthy way. So these are the nutrition diet you have to take. In the textbook clearly they mention what type of diet you have to take. Different body character. If you see the body characteristics, you can find out everything in that. Good morning class. Stay safe. Stay home.